Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing a new rumored report that Disney Plus is indeed developing new Star Wars animated projects outside of what we currently know as of a potential Star Wars Visions Volume 3 happening a little bit later this year. Outside of that factor, Star Wars animation seems to be a little bit dry, and so recent new rumored reports do take it with a hint of salt, as it seems to be a part of the rumored territory. Nothing here is officially confirmed or announced officially by Star Wars, Lucasfilm, or Disney themselves. Probably not until Star Wars Celebration in just a few short months, taking place in April in Japan, of course. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. We, of course, are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. It really helps the channel grow and lets you know when I upload new videos here almost daily. You'll get instant access to the newest Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns right here. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining a community of awesome other people who love a galaxy far, far away. Plus, hitting that bell icon will ensure that you never miss out on any of our videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it, and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys may be thinking. I'd love to hear from you. That is all. Now, let's get back to the video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. The Bad Batch is over as of last year, so what comes next for animation in Star Wars on Disney Plus? And of course, something else I should have mentioned in our prologue is that, yeah, there are some smaller, of course, animated projects that come to a galaxy far, far away, such as Star Wars Visions Volume 3, but something that's more cohesive, something that's more consistent, essentially, is with what the fans are actually looking for. Something similar to with what the Clone Wars offered, to with what Star Wars Rebels offered, to with what the Bad Batch had once offered. Whether you like it or not, Star Wars Resistance even offered this here as well. And according to a post on Patreon from insider Daniel Richman, Lucasfilm is indeed developing 2 new untitled Star Wars animation projects for Disney Plus. Since around 2008, Star Wars has held a steady track of having a flagship 3D animated series, is what we'll call it, releasing new episodes just about every year, beginning with the Clone Wars in 2008 and going until March of 2014. Star Wars Rebels had picked up in 2014 and went on until 2018. Star Wars Resistance actually began in 2018 and went on until 2020. Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7, its final season, was back in 2020, and The Bad Batch went on from 2021 up until 2024. So it's really having those flagship Star Wars animated shows is what the fans are really looking forward to, and in the wake of The Bad Batch's series finale and it now coming to a close, Star Wars has been left without a project to carry that flag. Although there are still some smaller animated projects, as I had mentioned, running on Disney Plus in a galaxy far, far away. Regarding the ongoing animated series, the anthology series is Star Wars Visions will return for a Season 3 a little bit later this year with new stories from studios worldwide, but then again, it's one-off stories with each and every episode on that, so it's nothing really cohesive going on with that. There's also the child-oriented Young Jedi Adventures show that will deliver its second half of Season 2 a little bit later this year on Disney Junior, but something for, I guess, more of a broader audience instead of just little kids, is something else that Star Wars fans would be looking forward to. Star Wars hasn't gone a year since 2008 without a main animated series, so it wouldn't be all that surprising to see something surface, hopefully, fingers crossed, a little bit later this year. But then again, I would be a little bit worried at the same time. Dave Filoni, who had created Star Wars The Clone Wars, Rebels, and The Bad Batch, and Tales of fill-in-the-blank, Tales of the Jedi, and Tales of the Empire, is entangled in building the Mandoverse on Disney+. Fortunately, his work on live-action Star Wars hasn't stopped Filoni from remaining involved on the animated forefront as well, and he ought to play a big part in with whatever comes next. And with that in mind, a number one option that comes to mind, Mandoverse plus animation plus Dave Filoni, would equal the Mandoverse coming into animation at some point. And since the Bad Batch got underway in recent years, the Mandoverse has become the top focus of Star Wars on Disney+. With 4 live-action shows already released and its first theatrical blockbuster arriving next year, it only expands and it's only getting bigger. Up until now, the Mandoverse has only been explored within live action, of course having a few spin-offs on the pages as well, in novels and comic book stories as well, but telling stories between the original and the sequel trilogies. However, Filoni has played a key role in exploring this post-Return of the Jedi era and creating Star Wars animated projects. A 3D animated series around this timeline of the Mandoverse could be very well in the cards, and something that could really be quite great for the story of the Mandoverse. A lengthy animated series could help with extra world building for the Mandoverse, perhaps centering around the New Republic with room for characters such as Din Djarin, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, Ezra, and more to appear. Imagine a Tales of the Republic or the New Republic kind of series, something set within the Mandoverse, but something that's more solidified, acting as the new flagship Star Wars show. Other areas of where we could see a galaxy far, far away come to a flagship Star Wars big animated show would be exploring the ancient years of a galaxy far, far away. Daniel Richman, who initially reported that Star Wars has plans for 2 new animated shows, also stated on his Patreon post that Lucasfilm is developing a show in the Knights of the Old Republic era, thousands of years before the Skywalker saga. Star Wars has had trouble with its High Republic set series The Acolyte, as its expensive budget and a cost structure prevented Season 2 from a renewal, also its feedback from the critics and the fans. Lucasfilm may also try to avoid the same mistake with upcoming historic projects set in the Old or High Republic eras by telling those tales in a cheaper animated form perhaps, maybe to start it off in that form before they move on to other mediums essentially. Thanks so much for joining us today, Star Wars fans. If you're passionate about all things of a galaxy far, far away, whether it's the movies, TV shows, legends, or deep dives into more Star Wars lore, you've come to the right place. We're here to talk about everything from the rise of the Jedi to the fall of the Empire and so much more. We break down your favorite characters, unpack hidden Easter eggs, and give you our predictions for the next big adventure in the Star Wars universe. And whether you're a Padawan or a seasoned Jedi Master, we've got something for you. And if you want to take your Star Wars fandom to the next level, make sure to check out our online merch shop linked in the description down below. We've also got a couple of codes for you guys to get some cash off, so definitely use those. But we offer anything from t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and so much more, so check those out. You'll also find a couple of affiliate links down there as well. At no additional cost, you can support the channel. So check out our links in the description down below. Don't also forget to follow us on our social medias as well for even more Star Wars content. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, and bringing you all of the latest updates, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and all of the Star Wars fun that you can handle. All linked in the description down below. And thanks so much for being a part of the Star Wars family. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates and videos here on the channel. Remember to never stop exploring the galaxy, and may the Force be with you always. Peace out.